Kingmatic. 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 Kingmatic.
Okay. A lot of people are definitely talking about this. I wish we could find. I wish I wasn't lazy enough and I could find it. I think we had a. I think it was here. I think it's MSLG Marvel Avengers PS4. I think that's what it is. PS4 exclusive early gameplay. I think that's what it is. Um, that's the after show video we did this past Sunday where Adam kept saying that the game was going to get delayed, and we're talking about Halo Infinite. Hold on. I'm gonna hop in the Legion chat. See if anybody's there. Nobody's there. We also want to talk about some of the other major games that are their three most popular titles and they're not ready. We want to talk about Fable, which is currently just doing job listings. They have nobody. There's not a set studio. There's not a set amount of developers. Nothing has been done with Fable. When you see concept art, you know something is about to be made, but it's different when you see in-game images like Demon Souls. Well, we know Demon Souls is in development because we saw in-game images as well as what is the in-game opening cinematic. With Fable, you just saw a cinematic. It wasn't an opening to it. It was just cinematic to let you know, hey, Fable is in development. We saw the concept art, or what we believe to be the concept art, I believe this year. So we saw the concept art this year. In the very beginning of this year, it leaked out, and then we see the cinematic this year. The game is far off, especially if you don't have a team already. Fable will probably come out in the next 3 or 4 years. Forza isn't even ready for launch, even though they skipped last year. So Forza might come out next year or might come out the year after. Halo wasn't ready. We all know Halo wasn't ready. The delay is in a few months. Adam brought this to my attention when we were on the phone yesterday because I didn't stream. The real reason I didn't stream is not because I was lazy or I couldn't get up. The news that I was waiting for wouldn't have happened until later. This was the news that I was waiting for. On a Tuesday, I knew PlayStation was going to do something small, but nothing small enough. Nothing big enough for me to say, let's go live and have a discussion. The reason why we're doing a PlayStation Legion podcast today is also because I won't be doing one on Saturday because I have my nephew's birthday to attend, but we will do the Sunday show. It's a very important day for gaming right now. When the event happened, it was an event. Basically the cancellation of their launch lineup. But when this happened, I was shocked. I'm not gonna lie, I was shocked. I was expecting the delay of Halo to be a last resort and to be announced a little bit closer to the launch of the system. I didn't expect that they would come out so early. I told Adam myself that if they came out early and announced a delay, they would basically be admitting that the game isn't ready, and it did look like shit. Phil Spencer and the Halo team pretended like the Craig memes and all the other people that were pointing out how bad Halo was not a factor, before yesterday, but it was a factor. They knew it was bad, and it wasn't the internet laughing with them. The internet was laughing at them. You know, they tried to spin that shit so many times, like, oh, we embrace the Craig meme. Craig is canon to the Halo storyline. Man, the fuck out of here. Please stop. Please, please stop. It was bad. Everyone knows it was bad. I'm gonna go find the video. Actually, I don't need to find it. We're gonna find it on YouTube. Yeah, this was major news yesterday. It will echo throughout the rest of the week. I mean, let's be honest. You're gonna have Call of Duty. You're gonna have Madden throughout the rest of the week. I mean, you're gonna have a lot of those games. Hold on. I just wanna fix the audio. Yeah, you're gonna have a lot. You're gonna have a lot to. My audio's low anyway. What in the fuck? Hold on, I'm about to put this shit right here so I don't forget. My apologies, I switched the scene. You're gonna have a lot of stuff. I'm gonna go to a video to let you see it, and then we're gonna play it, because when we went live, we continued to talk about it. He was starting to, Adam was starting to talk about Halo getting delayed at the tail end of the Sunday show, where Adam normally gets more of, you know, the deeper secret information, because some of you guys might branch off, and at least it's exclusive to our channel for a limited time before other people get the information and pretend that they got it from their source. But Adam called it out on Sunday evening. The information didn't go public until Tuesday evening. So we did call it. Now, if anybody doesn't believe it, we're going to go to the video right now. I'm going to boost that shit. Let me go get the audio volume for Elgato. We're going to boost the fuck out of that so you can hear. But yeah, Adam called that shit out on Sunday when we switched over to the Avengers. I think you guys remember I was like, I wanted to get some more gameplay, and I played through it and beat the boss. It was a long ass live stream, but in the very beginning of the live stream, very beginning, you keep hearing Adam talk about a delay, and I'm like, bro, it's no way they're gonna do this. They can't. They don't have Halo. What will they have? I have an answer for you. Information came out yesterday, and all I'm gonna say, it is pretty crazy too. So where are we at? Here we go. We're just gonna go to our channel. So many fucking people made videos about me. I can't even find my own video if I search for it. Hate it. One of the most hated in this fucking community. Okay, so this is the one I was talking about. This is PlayStation Legion Gaming, Marvel Ultimate Alliance PS4 exclusive early beta. This goes from an 8 to a 9. You go from
we all want a future.
85 ads on
Let's
this
show them who
video.
we are.
Done. Okay. My open. Get out of. Stupid ass dog. Where the fuck did the dog come from? They added that? They added a dog on the little timeline thing? Whatever.
We all want a future that matters. Let's show them who we are.
Pass confirmed that it hasn't been making money. But again, hardware has not been making money for years now. They need to make money. Nadella has clearly stated this as well. He has said he needs to see Xbox make money. If that does not happen, he is not going to be happy. Xbox is not going to be happy. The investors are not going to be happy. So they have to bring out this console no matter what. So if they have to, they're going to have to rely on Assassin's Creed, Valhalla, Legion, Watch Dogs Legion meaning, Madden, FIFA, those sort of games. I don't know, other sort of third-party things they got. Because I don't. But apart from they would have to focus on their backwards compatibility, library, right? With Gears 5, Ori, Forza Horizon,
So this is
that
as soon
series,
as we
the
went
Forza
live
series.
again
Yeah,
after the Sunday show. So we only had one
they're gonna have to
viewer.
rely on that.
In the very beginning, before
They
we even
cannot
had two
delay that
viewers, he
console.
was continuing
They've
a
stated this
discussion we
numerous
had on
times,
private
right? They can't
about
delay it. They can't.
Halo
So if they
getting
can't delay
delayed,
it,
but not the console.
It's a bad luck right now. It's a bad luck. Like,
oh, it definitely is a bad look for them.
like, damn, like.
Now remember, we didn't go live yesterday, so this is
I
not
will
from
not be
yesterday.
shocked
This
if-
is from Sunday. If they delay this fucking game, bro,
It's fun to me.
it's
because
good.
I've been
It's
supposed to
almost
think
like
about
if
it.
you delay the game, it's almost like you're canceling the game because you confirmed that there was a problem to begin with. The Xbox fans don't even know this. What you're saying, and have been saying in our small podcast for months now, they don't know. They don't even. They're not even talking about it. We were talking about the delay about 3 days before it
Again,
happened, and
like
no
I
one
said,
believed
man,
it. Not a single
I've
person
been
believed
hearing
Adam.
so much
Not a
shit
single person
recently
gave us
about
credit, and that's
certain
cool.
things.
But the fact of the
Okay,
matter
cool.
is, the writing was on the wall for a long time.
Like, every time I hear people talk about certain things on Xbox's side, it just seems so. It just seems like bullshit.
Yeah.
There's so much crap being said around their console, right? Again, if it's ironic coming from me, but when I hear a company talk so much about their product, like, a lot, I'm a bit more skeptical than the company that isn't talking. Right? And with Xbox, with, the series, right? They were talking for the past 6 months. Consistently, right? That's what they were doing. They were talking about the whole thing, since December, they've been stating it, all their bits and bobs. It's like, okay, rightfully so. But then, with that being said, they're just talking, but just for the sake of talking. Now, obviously, they've got to market things, of course they have. But when PlayStation eventually did the reveal, right, or did the site was like, a lot of times it deflated a lot of their things. Let's be honest, especially the reveal event of PlayStation, right? They've been talking for the past 6 months, and PlayStation literally just came out and did one event and completely deflated everything they've done in those 6 months.
So, in the very beginning, within, I believe, just in the very, very beginning, we continue a discussion that we had that I think, if I go all the way to the end of the Sunday show, Adam was starting to talk about it, and I was like, I think I was telling Adam not to talk about it. We wanted to keep it for the after show. And again, people were going to find out whether it took a week or a month for them to delay the game. It took days after we talked about it. But from what I heard, Adam had inside information that was going to happen. Had inside information that was going to happen. So this is around the time, I think this was around the time we started talking about it. Let me see. I was playing the fuck out of the game, I remember that. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, Retros is a game that's made out of wood.
This isn't the one. I tried to I tried to go to the end of the video. They didn't let me. What's going on? Stupid ass YouTube fucking up. YouTube is fucking up. I'll do it on my fucking phone. Yeah, because I think he started talking about that shit at the end. So I wanted to go get another image for you guys, and this image will be. If it wasn't for PlayStation, you might have went back. Console exclusive for a limited time. Okay, this one me and Adam's going back. 2021. Why would so? That's not it. That's not it. They also listen to the room because the information will come out. Why? Still talking about the exclusivity deal.
Basically a free pass to do what they're doing right now. Of course, we only have a few games that are doing exclusivity deals otherwise.
No.
Anything special? No. You can do anything fucking special.
For certain games, yeah, but...
Second of all, no one's talking about it being hardware-based. We're saying features, software-based, things that are going to be incorporated into the new chip or RDNA. Not fucking expensive than a Series X. At the end of the day, how long is that narrative going to last?
Please make sure that you have a PlayStation Network account. Okay, I was doing the last giveaway August 6th when I got the card. So, yep. Yeah, I think I'm doing the last giveaway. Supporting the channel for 85 years. Been a member for 80. Yeah, but it was somewhere at the very, very end of the Sunday show, and I think I was kind of telling Adam not to talk about it, either that or he had taken a break, a bathroom break or something, and then when he came back and we had already ended the Sunday show, that's when he started this discussion that I really thought was important to see if we could capture, and we did. But you caught like the mid to ending of it that we were discussing off air, and yeah, it's crazy because yeah, it's pretty fucking crazy when you think about it. We broke this news and nobody knew. Not only did nobody know, nobody really believed. No one believed that it was gonna get delayed. Not a single soul believed that shit. Like that's what was so crazy about it. I mean, the Xbox community is very gullible, let's be honest. They're the most gullible motherfuckers in the world. You know, it doesn't get worse than them. I want to talk to you guys about this, so I see the chat is bumping a little bit. I acknowledge this Sick Humor. I think Sick Humor is live also, so we went live at the same time, which was weird. I was gonna start at 10, but I said
you guys about this, so
we might as well start at 10:30. But I want to thank everybody that's
I
here.
acknowledge this Sick Humor. I think Sick.
So again, you heard the confirmation that we covered this on Saturday. Sorry, we covered this on Sunday after the Sunday show during the last couple hours of the Avengers. I wanted to beat the game before the beta ended, and of course I love the game, love the beta. So with that being said, how do you sell a system without any exclusives? I talk to casual gamers that are my coworkers that know just tiny bits of video games, but they know about Halo. They understand Halo represents Xbox. I let them know. Yesterday, I think I was talking to a coworker named Sean at my job, and he was walking, you know, we was talking about this, the break was over, and I was like, you know, they're not doing much with Xbox, something like that, and then he was like, yeah, but they got Halo, and then I broke the news to him. I was like, well, they just delayed it until next year, and he had this shocked look on his face. He's not an Xbox guy, you know. I don't think he has a system, but he does, you know, go more along with PlayStation, as well as my female coworker. And the look on his face was just crazy. It's like it was a look of shock, and you know, it's like how do you sell this system? I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how do you sell this? We know that we're gonna have a lot of Xbox defectors. A lot of Xbox people are about to move on over to PlayStation. That's just what's gonna happen. We saw it happen this gen with the PS4. It was already the definitive winner in 2013, and a lot of people made their decisions that year too. Sometimes, like this gen, 2015 and 2016 E3 kind of made people's minds up, and they're like, okay, let's switch over. But a lot of people made their mind up in the first year. A lot of 360 people that used to be PS2 gamers, they moved back to PlayStation. I don't think any PlayStation gamer this gen is moving to Xbox. But I do believe a lot of Xbox gamers are moving to PlayStation next gen. And if anybody wanted to say price is a factor, at this point in time, price is not a factor. Even if you had Halo, Halo wouldn't have been a good enough game as is to sell the system. It wouldn't have been the thing that you definitely need. I'm just being honest. The way Halo looked, you could not get in the comment section and brag to us about Halo looking better than anything. Because I did a comparison of Halo being matched up with Killzone, and Killzone looked like it was a better game. And I think, while we're talking about that, I can show a little bit of that gameplay that's still on my hard drive. And it's just all these other things that the PS5 is going to do to make you want to get it. Having a camera, making it easier to do more live streams, and capturing videos. As you can see, I got tons of fucking space on a hard drive. I've been capturing videos a lot. I wanted to go back over here to the 3 fucking gigs of Killzone I captured. And this is the map right here that I really wanted to show off. I think we can show this one off while we talk. Yeah. Did we go to the forest in this one? I'm trying to figure out, did we end up going to the forest? No, we didn't. It was this map. Yeah. So, this is Killzone Shadowfall. It wasn't the single player, it was the multiplayer. The multiplayer has 60 frames, but it's not exactly 1080p. I think the PlayStation gamers did a great job in letting 343 know that the game is bad. If you don't speak up, they were going to launch that game as is. You were going to get a shitty Halo game. We were going to make fun of that game either way. The demonstration looked like shit. The game was going to look like shit. By delaying the game, they admitted that it was not ready. So, we're looking at a game that's not ready. They wanted to show off some gameplay. Shit, I'm showing off gameplay of a 7-year-old game and it looks better than that shit. All I'm going to say right now is they made the right decision. And for Xbox fans that are mad, that means that you wanted a shit product. And I'm not surprised, because you guys get shitty games all the time. Let's be honest. You get shitty games all the time. Wesley West, everybody, I see you in the chat. We're about to start conversating. Halo did die a long time ago. From what I remember, they said that they could have wrapped the Halo campaign up with 3 or with 2. It wasn't that fucking deep of a story back then. They could have wrapped it up a long time ago, but Microsoft wanted them to milk it, because that's all they fucking had. So they milked it. They did the same thing with Gears, and they did the same thing with fucking Forza. They didn't have anything. They tried to milk Fable, but Xbox fans don't really like RPGs, so that one died off a lot earlier than all these others. These games need to die. They relied on them for 2-3 generations now. What's bad about this is you have a fan base that doesn't know anything else but Halo, Forza, and Gears. And when you don't have those games coming out in a year, or any of them coming out in that year, What does your fan base do? Well, I was about to say fanboys. I guess you can say that too. What do your fanboys do? You don't have a new Gears. You don't have a new Halo. You don't have any of that. No Forza is coming out this year. What do you play? Oh, I'm going to play the old Forza. I'm going to play the old Gears. I'm going to play the old Halo. That's cool, but you played those games last year and the year before. They don't know anything else. That's why I like PlayStation. You have new IPs, tons of IPs. You know, some that they put on a back burner and they rotate. I've talked about rotation in a long time now, where you would get a God of War, and we got Spider-Man that year, right? But then the year before that, we got Horizon Zero Dawn and another game, maybe Detroit or something like that. They were rotating exclusives because they had so many. So you would be familiar with different games. This year we got Ghost and we got Last of Us. They're rotating. Last year we got Days Gone and Death Stranding. They're rotating. It's not just one fucking or three exclusives to a generation like Xbox, where you have Halo, Forza, and Gears. That's it. Halo, Forza, and Gears. If you don't have that in a year, it's considered a failure. I think you had a Forza. No, you didn't have a new Forza last year. They skipped last year, and they're skipping this year. So it's 2 years without a Forza. And then, but you did have a Gears, but you didn't have any Halo. But you were supposed to have a Halo this year. So they had a rotation in their way. They had a Forza the year before last, which was 2018. In 2019, they had a Gears. In 2020, they were supposed to have a Halo. But they couldn't put them in the same fucking year. For whatever reason, I don't know. Development shouldn't be taking that long if you were doing what you're supposed to do. I mean, look at how Sony's popping out games. So they can't even do a rotation of one game per year. They fucked that up. They couldn't do it. You have Forza. You had Gears. This year you don't have anything. Because Halo just got delayed. So how do you sell the system? It's a question I asked like 80 fucking times just now. I'm going to tell you. The answer is not fucking pretty. I'm going to take you guys to an article. We're going to zoom all the way in. And you're not going to believe what you're seeing. So I'm going to go copy this link, put it in, trust me, I said it as a joke. I talked to Briggs about it. He laughed at the fact that that's what was about to go down. Hold on, I gotta sign back into PSN for whatever stupid reason they signed me out. There we go. Great. Two-step verification, probably the best thing I ever did. At least I know I'm the only person in my account. Okay, I'm signed in. Let me send this link. And also with this link, I want to post that picture too. Because maybe we'll go and look at the picture before. Wrong one. So, spoiler alert, they don't have any games. Even if they had the multi-platform titles, which they do. We have them too. So, this is how it looks. If you guys need a full screen, we can go move over to that real quick. Okay. That's not what we needed. So, let me change that, because that's not what we needed. For what we done today. It's the podcast. Xbox Series X will launch in November. Console launch lineup will emphasize backwards compatibility Game Pass. This came out yesterday. That's it. I don't know exactly what time they wrote this, but there was no emphasis on Halo getting delayed, even though they didn't mention Halo at all. It's been like that. I've saw stuff like that. People would talk about the launch lineup and not even acknowledge Halo because it looked so bad. It's not a good look for them. That's all I'm going to say. It's not a good look for them. Hey, it's nothing the PlayStation community did. It's nothing, Sony did. They fucked up. And they just got to own up to that. They did it themselves. Microsoft, Phil Spencer, all of that. They did that shit themselves. Sorry, I just wanted to switch that. That shit irritates me. I don't want to have the wrong logo here. Yeah, they did it themselves. This is a real article. We're going to click into it just in case, for whatever reason, you don't believe. But yeah, this is a real article, and it's sad. It's sad because I said this, and I was on a roundtable or King Thrash's podcast yesterday. I have finished work early, and to be honest, you'll see me, on the phone a little bit more around 9:30, 10 o'clock, or like a little bit early. But I was finished work, and I went to the roof. And I saw that Thrash was still alive. And I know I was late because, I'm always late on shit because of my schedule. And I was like, man, you still alive? And he said, yeah, man, just jump in. So I talked to him. I talked to him about this. I talked to him about this theory that this is all they have to rely on. And they're going to still try to sell this shit to you. And that is exactly what's going down. Okay, let me prove my point a little bit better. Let me back out. You see that they got Halo advertisements? But there's no fucking concept art that they really got. There's no real gameplay. They only show the cinematic because they don't have anything else. That's it. They don't have anything else. They got the logo and the cinematic of the kingdom, but they don't got any gameplay. That's how they're going to advertise Halo. Sorry, that's how they're going to advertise Fable over the next 2 years. They're advertising it with cinematics. It's so fucking sad. It's so fucking sad. I got ad blocker, so you wouldn't see this if I went to this on a computer. But I wanted to say this. Let me read. Okay, so at the time of them writing this article, Halo had been delayed. Either it had been, or they had advanced knowledge of it being delayed. I think they had advanced knowledge. Adam talks to his industry insider that used to be a game developer or still is. His name is Jody. Then Adam also talks to a lot of other people. Adam doesn't brag about it, and we don't brag about it. We're a small channel, and I'm cool with that. But when he says some shit, you guys gotta listen, cause he's not wrong a lot. I'm being honest. He's not. And Jody hasn't been wrong either. When Adam broke this news on Sunday, it wasn't the only time Adam had talked to me about it. He had been talking to me or floating this idea of the game getting delayed for at least 2 weeks. If you participated in most of our live streams, you would hear Adam talk about it. And I would say, hey, bro, that's not possible. It doesn't matter if I'm a PlayStation gamer. I want competition for PlayStation. I want them to launch at the same exact price, the same exact day, and I want them to have at least the same amount of launch titles. I want it to be fair as possible. That way, when PlayStation still kicks the Xbox ass, Xbox fans can't make any excuses. Now, hear me out. What do you think Xbox fans are going to do this holiday season when they get stomped every fucking month leading up to next year's E3? What do you think they're going to do? Oh, we don't have Halo yet. Oh, this isn't ready yet. You should wait until this. You should wait until... No, nobody's waiting. We waited long enough. We gave you the whole generation to get your shit together. Not just the mindset of the Xbox fans following every word that Phil Spencer says, but the Xbox brand themselves. They've got these studios. They've, that's all I can fucking say. They got the studios. That's all that was the major key. But they should have got it earlier. A lot of people said that getting these studios was not, let me get off of here real quick. Getting those studios isn't the best thing for them to do at the time that they did it. They should have gotten it 2 to 3 years early. Game development takes 3-4 years at the most, For them, it could take longer or it could take the same amount of time. But the fact of the matter, they acquired these studios in 2018, 2019. There's no way any of these games was going to come out. Playground Games, they don't even have Fable up and running for any gameplay, they don't even have it running. Yeah, you can't. There's no gameplay or in-game screenshots that have been released for Fable. So Fable is just starting development. We'll come back to Fable in 4 years, and you guys know I'm not shitting on the game. I grew up playing that. I like that game because it's an RPG. But let's be 100% honest. If you show cinematics, okay, let's say Demon Souls was cinematic. Although it was an opening, a remake of the opening. Okay, we knew it was Demon Souls. What made me happy is even though we didn't see the gameplay, I didn't think we were going to see in-game images. We got a total of 6 or 7 in-game images. Okay, Fable does the same thing. It's RPG on a level, action RPG on a similar level as Demon Souls to a degree. Right? Action RPG is on Xbox side. They show cinematics. We wait. We're still waiting. We don't have any in-game images. So, obviously, Demon Souls is far enough in development to show us what the game looks like in-game than Fable can. We can say the same thing about Gran Turismo. We didn't see cinematics. We saw in-game engines. But we know that game's closer to development than Forza. Why? Because Forza didn't get a release date or release window. Playground Games isn't as big as, let's say, Guerrilla Games or Insomniac. There's no way they could push out a Forza Horizon and push out a Fable in the same amount of time as Insomniac doing Ratchet and Clank and Spider-Man Miles Morales. That takes a lot of fucking effort. And from what I've been hearing, Guerrilla Games is helping someone else make another game. Insomniac. They're helping Insomniac, and they're also helping. They have another team for what I believe to be SOCOM. It's crazy that the Sony studios can multitask in a way that the Xbox studios can't even get one game out the door. I mean, 343 doesn't make anything but Halo. It's a Halo developer. That's it. They're only tasked with doing one thing: make Halo games. That's it. And they can't even get Halo Infinite out on time. They can't even make it look better than a 7-year-old Killzone. And I think I did like a back and forth for Halo and Killzone, and I find it. I've sent this dummy account a lot of fucking pictures. But I just there we go. Yep. I want to do this back and forth right here. Yeah, I did this. Remember, I did this shit. I showed off Killzone. Then I showed off Killzone. Then I showed off Halo. Then I showed off Killzone. Halo again. Then I showed off Killzone. And it was like, Killzone looked better than Halo. But Halo is supposed to be coming out this year in 2020. Killzone is a 2013 launch title. Obviously, launch titles are not going to show off all the power. But the fact that it holds up against this game that's coming out in 2020 was embarrassing. This is Halo. And they thought this was acceptable to sell to the community. To be honest, there were a good amount of Xbox fans that were going to play the game anyway because they didn't have to pay. They were going to put it on Game Pass. It was going to be free for them anyway. And online, they saying free to play. I'm going to tell you, when you hear a game that's free to play, let me go to that one game. What's that one game I was playing? There we go. So, Rogue Company, right? Rogue Company is actually in beta. I got a beta code. This is not the full game. It's a beta. I was waiting to get my beta code. I looked in the email, and this was a while ago. I got the code. They have what they call a Founders Pack. The Founders Pack is roughly around 30 or 40 or something like that. What's fucked up about that is we know the game's not complete. Here we go. Founders Pack. Look at the Founders Pack. $30. Look at the Ultimate Edition to the Founders Pack. $60. The game's not complete. These Founders Packs, let's be honest, they're just getting you more content until the game is complete. But when the game is complete, it's free to play anyway. You know, that I saw a lot of games that did this. They come out, they're early access or beta form. They have these Founders Packs so you can get all this fucking microtransaction and skins and shit. But the game's not complete. So you're paying the price of a game, but it's not complete. When the game is complete, you feel like a dumbass because it's free to play for everybody. Halo was going to do that. Halo was going to do that. Halo was going to come out this holiday season without multiplayer. I was right about that. The developer from 343, you owe me an apology. Hold on. That motherfucker owes me an apology. He came to me. He found two other people. I think Enzo might remember this on Twitter. And he tried to correct us and say that the multiplayer will be out, or something to the effect that a multiplayer beta will be out. I said there's no way that the multiplayer could come out this year because the game looks like it's not even ready. What happened? This shit got delayed. That's what happened. It got delayed. No multiplayer this year. You can't have a multiplayer. I mean, you can't have the game not come out and then launch the multiplayer. It was going to follow a early access style. You were going to pay to fund the game with either Game Pass or buying the game, and then you were going to get the multiplayer, the free to play, next year, which they said the multiplayer was going to launch next year. What's happening? The multiplayer is coming out next year. The game got delayed. Now it can match the multiplayer. So they're going to delay the game so much that even if they were going to follow a early access format like what you're seeing right here, it won't look like an early access format because everything's coming out at the same exact time. Still not a full game. It's just shit is matching up. It matched up for me because I didn't have to pay the Founders Pack. They gave me the beta code. I can play this whenever I want. That's just how it is. Whenever I want, I can play this shit. I'm not going to spend any of this, what is this, these Founder Pack money, $30, $60? No, because I know the game's not complete. And it's going to be given out for free for everybody, so it doesn't matter. How could they even allow this to happen? What did they do, though? Like, Microsoft should just delay the Xbox. There's no real competition. You're not losing anything. No one's gonna buy the system this year anyway. I mean, the only other strategy they have, hear me out, is to advertise the shit out of Game Pass and talk about, hey, you get all these games, and then undercut PlayStation. have the Lockhart come out at $300. Have the Xbox Series X come out at $400. And then advertise the mess out of Game Pass, lie to people, mislead people, spread false information. Do all of that when it, just play real dirty when it comes to Game Pass. Act like PlayStation doesn't have anything like that. Talk about the 12 teraflops. Do what you do. Do Xbox type bullshit to sell that system, but it still won't be enough. There are so many gamers that have educated themselves. The strategy that Xbox uses to sell their systems doesn't work. Do you see what happened with Smart Delivery? What happened with Smart Delivery? Smart Delivery was advertised as an exclusive feature only on Xbox Series X. Then third-party developers that don't fuck with Xbox came out and said, that's a lie. We're running this over here on PlayStation. You can get this version of the same game for free as an upgrade. If you own it on the PS4, you get it on Xbox. I guess you guys want me to respond to that, because let me see. The story is there is no story. Unless the developer confirms it, there's no reason why you should be believing anything. I think we all know how this shit goes. We get information from developers, just like Halo got delayed. Even though Adam said it, and maybe you didn't believe it on Sunday when he was talking about it, but the fact of the matter, he did say it. But you can't trust Adam, because the way you're supposed to go is, even if, like somebody said, like me, I put up that schedule of the calendar, right? And I need to put that up too so you can see. I put up this calendar of some patterns that I thought that I saw in my head, and I thought that they were important, and I shared it, but I didn't let anybody know what was going to go down on those days, because I still don't know. But what I did know is I thought that there were some important dates, so I thought that I would share it with you guys, and that's what I did. Lo and behold, there was a red alert. And remember, I made this image either Monday. Yeah, I think I made it Monday. There was a red alert for the 11th. And yeah, we did start out with the Grounded for Last of Us, but that was not the red alert that I felt was going to happen yesterday. There was something else that I felt was going to happen. So you guys can look at this right now. Shit's loading up. Okay, so you're looking at the calendar that I made. I made this on my phone, and all I did was just put a red alert or fire next on some dates that I thought would be very interesting. When I made this, I didn't even know Call of Duty was going to get shown off on Friday. But I put a red alert over there. I put a red alert on the 11th because normally things do get announced from PlayStation on Tuesday. But we already got the leak for Grounded mode. So I was like, I'm not going live. Yeah, I wasn't going to go live yesterday and talk about Grounded mode because that was obvious. We knew Grounded mode was coming. I was waiting for multiplayer. I was hoping maybe a multiplayer would have got announced. If that would have got announced, I definitely would have went live. But there was no other major news. Didn't matter that we saw Cyberpunk gameplay. Either I'm going to buy the game or Sam's going to buy it. Either way, I'm going to be able to play the game. I don't care. That's not big enough for me. Something else was going to happen on 11th. I just didn't know what it was. And I knew that if I left at 1, there's no way I was going to be able to cover that big news because news continues to flow until roughly 7 or 8 my time on the East Coast. Lo and behold, I think it was around 5 or 6 in the evening, and I started getting the notifications that Halo had been delayed. That was the red alert for the 11th. Now, I don't know what else can happen in the rest of this month, but I have a red alert on 18th. I have a red alert on the 25th. Both for Tuesdays. I'm always going to have a red alert on those days because anything can happen those days. That is the day that the PlayStation Store is updated. Normally, info is going to drop. I have something with Fire on the 20th, which is a Thursday. And on the 22nd, the Fire that we have is the DC Comics event. You know, I'm still deciding if I'm going to go live and do a podcast, or I'm not going to go live or something like that. I might just go live on Twitch, and I really would really beg for your support on Twitch for that day. We'll cover it, and we'll watch the live stream together on Twitch, because there's no harm, no foul over there, but we can't do it on YouTube because they'll flag me down. So that'll be the only day that if we do go live, like in the middle of the day, we'll be on Twitch. So I give you guys the information to Twitch multiple times so we can be ready for the 22nd. Obviously, I'm hearing Injustice 3 rumors that the Watchmen might be included and other things. New Batman game, Suicide Squad game, some other comic book movie related stuff, probably some comic book TV shows. It should be a good day. There might be something that happens on the 28th, which is also a Friday. I didn't mark anything for the 21st because I think something might happen on the 20th. Something might not. I also did a red alert for the last Monday of August, which is the 31st. Something could happen then. And I've also updated the calendar to add the 1st and the 3rd of September. But this is not the updated version. I think I've updated it with some question marks in between some other stuff, especially the 12th and the 13th. Sam, is that you burping in my ear? Burp, man?
No, it was Brian. He just vacated the premises.
No. Fuck that shit. Brian doesn't exist anymore. What's going on, man?
I want to know the thing behind the calendar. What's the mystery?
The mystery, I just explained it. I believe there's gonna be I believe that there was gonna be a red alert type news yesterday. I just didn't know what it was. Like, okay, so when I talk about these patterns that I see, I talk about them. You might think I'm crazy, but I'm just gonna, for now on, I'm gonna just mark shit down. And there might be things that happen on this calendar. There might not be things. I updated the 12th and the 13th with a question mark. There's no news. We went live around 10:30. I was looking on Twitter at 10 o'clock. There was no major news to drop. But it's not to say that nothing might happen today or tomorrow. You know. But there's about to be a lot of fucking news. But this is a heavy month. Other things are gonna happen. I want to pick your brain about this Halo situation. What do you do with the Xbox if you don't have Forza, Gears, or Halo to sell it with? What do you do?
You act stupid like Aaron Greenberg and post stupid stuff on Twitter?
Oh, he did that today?
Yeah, they're pushing backwards compatibility, That's the damage control.
Oh. You heard about the Control Ultimate Edition, but you can't you can only get the free upgrade if you get the Ultimate Edition. You can't get the free update if you got the normal edition, which sucks.
Oh, okay. Remedy.
Yep.
I see you.
I'm not doing that. And then Paris comes out and says,
hold up, I actually think I did buy that edition, never mind, so we should be good.
The Ultimate Edition? Okay.
Yeah. I think I bought it with the season pass.
Okay, cool. So Paris was like, this is shitty. Remedy, the very people who supported your game in the past year are being asked to reach into their wallet again for next gen support. No, you didn't buy this. This is a new one. Yeah, you got the one with all the content, but you have to buy it again. It's called the yeah. You got to buy. You have to buy Control Ultimate Edition in order to get support for the PS5. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't support that fucking game.
Because you're a hater.
Oh yeah, we could start playing the Tony Hawk Pro Skater demo on the 14th. This is a packed week. I'm gonna have to try to get some good gameplay for that. And you know the Avengers goes back live on the 14th, bro. Man, PlayStation fans are eating good, man. We got so much shit.
Is that still exclusive, or is that the public one?
Oh, see, this is the big news right here. I'll break it here just in case nobody else let you know. If you're a PlayStation 4 owner, the Avengers beta goes open for you this week on the 14th. You don't need to pre-order the game. Now, if you're a PC or Xbox, you need to pre-order the game to play it this week. Then on the week of the 24th or the 23rd or something like that, everybody gets to play it. So that means PlayStation fans that didn't pre-order the game get to play it again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so PlayStation fans get to play an open version of the Avengers beta 2 different times without pre-ordering the game. PlayStation hooked us up with that, man. They reached into their wallet and made sure shit happened. Want to be the first of your friends to get the latest news, updates, and everything coming from Sony? Reply below, and we'll take care of the rest. Oh, you fucking bitch. Who keeps doing these stuff?
So, where do you find the Ultimate Edition? Because I don't see it for Control.
They probably didn't update it yet.
So, they're making you buy a brand new thing? That doesn't make any sense.
Okay. This is not related to gaming at all, but they said Cardi B has joined OnlyFans. Well, let's be honest. I would expect a lot of female rappers to join that shit. But yeah.
She's a rapper? Okay.
Well, I mean, she pretends to be one. I don't know. I don't listen to her music.
As long as it makes money, I got it.
Yeah, I only got one song, and I got Bruno Mars on the track too. So yeah, it is what it is. With Halo Infinite delayed, it looks like Cyberpunk 2077 is going to be the biggest Xbox Series X launch title. I bet they will advertise the hell out of it this November. Yeah, I said the same thing yesterday, but I'm going to be 100% honest. It won't matter. Even if they advertise it, it's still going to sell better on PlayStation. Remember all the advertisements for Assassin's Creed and the FIFA games that they had advertisement rights to, and Madden? Bro, those games still sold better on PlayStation. You didn't really need to do a lot. Learn more about the history of the development of Ghost of Tsushima with a roughly 45-minute documentary included in just released digital deluxe upgrade. Oh, there's a they upgraded our digital deluxe of Ghost of Tsushima, and there's a 45-minute documentary included. Oh fuck,
boy,
we eating good over here, man. God damn, the fuck.
That'll be a great thing to watch while I get my nap in.
Shut that shit up. Ghost of Tsushima is one of the best games ever.
Watch Nate Fox try to be Asian for 40 minutes.
Maybe.
I see you, Umar. You stink.
Umar's a legend of all the fallen, bro. I'm just scrolling down the Twitter feed to see if I might have not missed anything. I have heard that the Red Dead Redemption Online is some ass and it has a lot of problems, but you know, it is what it is. We already knew that. Yeah, man. I mean, it's nothing much to talk about with Xbox. That's why we're kind of silent, but they delayed Halo and it's like there's nothing else you can do. I wanted to talk to the PC fans about Fall Guys. Yeah, it sold 2 million on the PC, but it has 8 million players on PS4. Suck it. Suck that shit. Come on, bro. 8 million. I just got this news. It came out an hour ago. 8 million players on the PS4 version of Fall Guys. Wow, man.
He's a fall guy.
Well, I mean, they did give it to us for free for PlayStation Plus, so that's awesome. Wait up, I just saw some news break for Persona. What the fuck is that?
X gonna give you jack shit. God damn.
Oh, no. Persona is invading Phantasy Star Online 2. Now, I need to know how that works because wouldn't that... Fantasy Online 2 is only on Xbox One and PC in Japan. So maybe they're only joining the PC version in Japan, or maybe they're joining the PS4 version because Fantasy Online 2 is also available for the PS4, but only in Japan, which is so fucking weird because, you know, I don't know. I think Phil Spencer dumped some money into their pocket.
I'm gonna miss Philippe Spencer.
Hey, you do what you gotta do. You know, Adam kept thinking he was gonna last a little longer. You know, Phil, as far as like in the middle of next gen, I think he's gonna step down this year.
Yeah, so it's getting kind of stupid.
I mean, it would be a real bad look. I mean, he is Xbox itself at this point, but I don't think he wants his name to be attached with the worst console in Xbox history, which was supposed to be the Xbox One, but now it's the Xbox Series X. Bro, if I was him, I would get out of there.
Back to back.
Huh?
Back to back.
Yeah, back to back horrible consoles. Guys, I'm still scrolling now. I'm just making sure I didn't fucking miss anything on Twitter.
Did you see Mikey Barr's post? I think he just like said sheesh or shook his head or something.
Yeah, I saw that. All I'm gonna say, I find it really funny that all that, you know, the shit that happened with me in the beginning of the year, that was a distraction tactic because they were afraid that the PlayStation 5 was about to reveal itself. And as we found out, PlayStation 5 didn't get revealed until the early part of June. And I saw that people tried to do that shit again to me on Saturday. It started on Saturday on Twitter. So that was the post that you posted in the Legion for the Sunday Show server, where they were trying to tell me that I took a lot of L's because I got the Horizon Zero Dawn PC port prediction wrong. But let's be 100% honest. Is that worse than Halo getting delayed? No. Not even remotely. Because I still beat the game 3 years ago. I still platinumed the game 3 years ago. I get to play the high definition version. I gotta be honest,
it's kind of close.
It's kind of, well, I'm not going to say it's kind of close. Because I didn't take any L's this year as far as gaming. Like, yeah, the game went to PC.
Hold up. It directly contradicted your prediction, though.
Yeah, it did. No, it did. Definitely. I took a L on that, but as far as gaming, like, I have other games to play that are still exclusive. They don't have anything. Everything went to PC. Like, Halo, what is it? Halo 3 just launched on Master Chief Collection for PC. They couldn't even brag about that. If that was only on Xbox, people could really brag because that's a real good Halo game. That's the last good Halo game. They can't brag about it. That belongs to PC now. I mean, just imagine if God of War, Bloodborne, oh shit, let me just go to exclusive. If God of War, Gran Turismo Sport, Bloodborne, Shadow of Colossus, Ratchet and Clank, Uncharted 4, Days Gone, Infamous Second Son, and First Light. Imagine if all those games got announced for PC, and they said their whole library, they're putting it on PC. That would be devastating. You could basically say, hey, PlayStation has no games.
Would you cry?
No, I wouldn't cry. Would you cry?
Okay. I'd laugh.
I know that PlayStation isn't that dumb to do that. They don't have to chase Xbox. They don't have to do exactly what. My problem with them putting it on PC is I felt that they was trying to do what Xbox is doing, and I don't think they need to follow them. I mean, follow them and see where they lead. Look where they're at now. You don't want to be like Xbox. And that's why a lot of PlayStation fans like myself was passionate about what was going on with Horizon. I didn't want that to happen, even though I got the confirmation it was going to happen. Even though Adam broke it down to me and said it was going to happen month after month after month, I kept denying it. I did not want it to happen, even if it's real. Right now, I wish they would take it off the store. You know, because these idiots think that the second one is going over launch day. And there's nothing you can tell them, Sam, and there's nothing I can tell them. They believe deep down in their hearts that day one, Horizon Forbidden West is going to PC. Because the first one went over. That's what I was telling you guys about messaging. It's a horrible message you send to PC fans. You actually give them concrete hope that they're going to get what they want. Now, I don't know.
Sounds pretty funny to me.
It is funny as far as the troll, but it's horrible as far as messaging. You do not want to tell.
Yeah, it's still funny.
You don't want to tell a certain fan base you don't need to buy this hardware anymore, especially when you need the hardware to sell in order to stay afloat.
Well, with the way he trolled, it's kind of telling them they need to buy it,
putting out that shit version of it. Look, that's what I'm saying, man. We still got what is it, Wednesday?
Yeah.
I don't know what they can do this week. I don't predict any major announcement. But they do need to talk more about the backwards compatibility. That's not a major announcement. And if they really wanted to, they could do a deep dive on that and how games would run better. They could do that sometime this week. But I wouldn't hold my breath for it. Now, next week, if I go back to the calendar, that is the week of the 17th. I predicted a red alert announcement on the 18th because it's a fucking Tuesday. And as far as the 20th, that's a Thursday. I don't know what's going to happen, but if you take those two away that I don't know, but they're a day the news normally would drop heavy. If you take the red alert and the fire away, it's an empty week. And it's a week that anything could still happen. Okay. As far as the week of the 28th, we already know that Jeff Keighley's doing his little event on that Friday, I think. Right? Is it that Friday? Or
I don't keep track of his nonsense.
No, he's doing a little... he's doing that little event. The Gamescom event. There he is. Damn, I hate that he spells his name like that. Fucking Jeff with a J. Yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah. Geoff Keighley.
No, I don't think anybody cares about that, Jeff. I'm trying to fucking see where his little thing is. His announcement that he's doing a little Gamescom thing. Got so much garbage on his timeline, bro. Just let me know when you did a... There it is. There it is. Okay, exactly 1 month until Gamescom opening night live. Okay, it's not the 28th. It's actually the 27th. I thought it was the 28th. I'm still not changing that date because it's a Friday, and there could be additional news that is being withheld from his show. But his show is going to take place on a Thursday.
Why is he doing the show?
You said what?
Why is he doing the show?
Because of Gamescom. He did it last year. Remember,
he's doing the same exact thing?
Yeah, he's doing that Gamescom. Is Gamescom something night. I think he definitely could, because he seems to be sucking Sony's dick a lot to be able to hold the controller first. I think he could reveal anywhere between one of the rumored games. Let me see how many people are watching. So
I'm like, all of his shows suck. I don't expect
too many
anything
people
that
watching, but I'm gonna say this anyway because you guys don't believe shit. Anywhere between SOCOM, Resistance, SoCon Resistance, Jack and Daxter, PlayStation All Stars, and that'll be it. Those are some rumored games. Not confirmed, but rumored. SoCon, very heavy. Resistance, very heavy. Jack and Daxter and PlayStation All Stars, not so much. But if those games were to be shown off, it seems like Sony would want the biggest audience, and he probably is definitely gonna have the biggest audience on the 27th. Definitely gonna have.
People are actually gonna watch that.
So I'll be changing my calendar right now to make. No. I did change my calendar. Hold on, man. Hold on. I did change my calendar to for the 27th. I just didn't give y'all the updated version. Hold on. I'm gonna make that more of a red alert day because he could have a big announcement that day. You said what?
What? Change your calendar.
I'm changing it. I'm about to go update it now. You fucking Kalakis. Oh shit.
Put it for Jeff Keighley with a heart next to it on the 28th.
I'm not doing that. Okay.
Who made him the host of all of these shows, man? Can't somebody else host one of these one time?
Well, they said they would let me host, but they said my elbow doesn't look right. Okay.
I'm sure it's exactly what happened.
So, guys, this is the updated version, right? This is the updated version. I don't know why they keep putting that. I hate that fucking shit, bro. Ah, fuck. For my ex's birthday on that fucking day. Okay, so some shit happened, right? Some shit happened on the 11th. I don't know what would happen today and on the 13th. I believe there's going to be a major red alert on the 14th with Call of Duty that I didn't know was going to happen on Friday, but that's the red alert, and probably information on the PlayStation exclusivity deal that's going to continue into the future. I don't see that shit ending. Possibly major news could be coming out on the 18th. Possibly major news could happen on Thursday the 20th. You got the DC event, DC Comics event on the 22nd. Again, Tuesday is the day that the PlayStation Store normally updates. That could also be a day that they want to drop pre-order information. So you should be looking to Tuesdays and Thursdays for days that they might drop pre-order information. So we got the 25th highlighted for a red alert. We also have the 27th highlighted for a red alert, which it was fire, the same as 28th, but I changed it to a red alert because no one. Hold on. Yes. Okay, I'm back. Hey, Sam.
What up?
Sam, I got it. That thing that I was going to do when I do my video, I got it. And I'll be able to do the video just in time. So I might make the video.
That was the pizza you ordered?
Huh? No, look at this shit. This shit is fucking huge. I got it, though. It's a special picture for what's about to go down on Friday. Very, very special
Let me
picture.
see. What is this?
It's going to go on the back of my wall, though. Definitely. You'll be seeing it, and every time I go live, you'll see it. I'll do an unboxing on, I'll do it on Friday, but I might record it tomorrow. Yep, because I got to go to
Do you get a Craig the Brew poster? What is that?
Hey, you will see. You will see,
okay,
man. It'll be on the back of my wall after I unbox it on Friday, but I might record the video tomorrow. You will see. They were acting like they didn't know when it was going to show up. So, you know, you'll see. Let me put that somewhere nice. Hold on. I need to put this somewhere where I'm not gonna fuck it up. Yeah, boy, everything came together. This is a good week. So, at least one of my fucking predictions of patterns came true. The 12th, I got my package. So we can mark that off. Still, something else could happen today. There's some other things that I might think is happening. It could be small, it could be personal, but I'm going to just chart that shit down. Kind of like a journal of unknowing. And if I'm right, I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. We'll mark it up to that the 11th was correct as far as a red alert. And I didn't know what was going to happen today, but I got my picture that I'm going to unbox on Friday. And who knows what the fuck's going to happen on Thursday, you know. But, yeah, I can't wait. The future. Yep. And, yeah, this is the updated calendar, so there is still a red alert for that Wednesday and that Tuesday. But hold on. I'm going to update that calendar because I thought the second was a Tuesday, but the second is a fucking Wednesday. You know what? Let me just add this right here.
So what day is Phil Spencer going to get fired, on a Friday or a Tuesday?
It's definitely going to be a Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely Friday. I think I'm going to delete that Wednesday one. I'm going to delete this. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, Monday is the last day of the month. We already getting confirmations that the August event has been canceled. And that's how you knew things were going bad. They canceled the Xbox 2020 Monday, and then Tuesday they delay Halo. It's not a good look. But
what are they supposed to reveal? What, the Series S?
Uh-huh.
So why would they delay that?
I don't know.
This is so retarded.
I think they should only have one Xbox.
What was the point of delaying that? Like, unless it's not going to reach the launch date.
What, the Halo?
No, the Series S announcement.
Oh, the Lockhart.
Yeah.
Probably because they know it will confuse consumers, and the fact that nobody asked for that dumb shit.
I mean, they can't just cancel it, though. What are they going to do? Have to announce it at some point.
They have to. I thought they would have been announced it. I mean, PlayStation beat them to the punch on that one. They really beat them to the punch. Announcing a digital unit before they could announce their weaker unit.
What's going on, Batehead? I see you. Damn, y'all want the man to lose his job? I mean, what'd you say? He was going to leave?
Who?
Either
Phil?
way, he's not going to be around too much longer, yeah.
I think Phil will announce a retirement or he will resign. I don't see him publicly getting fired. Most of the time, even if they do get fired, we don't know. They dress that shit up as...
So he would never get fired like Vince McMahon would fire somebody?
No.
Damn. That'd be great.
He's the only reason why people buying an Xbox, though. At this point, it's not Halo, it's Phil. And if you buy an Xbox this holiday season, you're not a fucking gamer in my eyes. There's nothing you can tell me to say, I'm a gamer, I'm buying an Xbox with no fucking games. No, you're a fanboy. As simple as that.
So why would they be buying it because of him? Like, he doesn't have anything to do with the console.
Do you really want to know?
I really don't. This is getting creepy, but go ahead and tell me.
Oh, I can't tell you. I have to show you.
This is so idiotic. I'm not going to buy the console because of a guy that has nothing to do with the machine in the first place.
I'm going to let you know right now, you will. I'm going to let you know right now, you will. because Tim Dog told you to do it. When you have Xbox fans fantasizing about other men's body, you know they'll do anything for Phil. Hey, I'm just letting you know. That's what Tim Dog was posted, and some other people put these fat dudes on muscular guys earlier this week. What's the name had posted it? We gotta post that shit up, cause you guys have been suspect since the beginning of the fucking year when it came to me. And it seems like that shit is it's kind of weird. I'm gonna go see if I can find it on J-Dub's
Did he actually do that Photoshop though?
I think they maybe Tim Dog did it, or Tim Dog had somebody else do it, but he posted that. I think that's kind of creepy. You know, J-Dub's been at it with the Xbox fans. He been at it. It's crazy, man. He been at that shit. He will never let them forget the shit that's going down.
No, you can't damage control. This is embarrassing.
There's nothing you can do. Come at me all types of ways, personal attacks, anything, whatever you want to do. It's not gonna make Xbox look better. And I hammered that. Oh, I found the picture. I hammered that message home, Sam. Haven't I been saying that? I said I wasn't gonna leave the internet because I'm a gamer. See, if I wasn't a gamer and someone attacked me that way, maybe I'd be inclined to leave the internet. But I'm a gamer. I have a reason to be here, and I have more games than you do. For you to scoop that low, that means you don't have anything. I'm posting up the next picture. You guys not gonna. Okay, I want you to remember, I did not make this image, and as you can see, I'm a bigger guy, a more fit guy than any of these guys. No, on a no homo tip, I'm a little bit more fitter than these guys, right? Just a tad bit, you know, not skinny. I probably could take a good amount of these guys in a fight if it came to it. But I work out. I walk a lot. You guys know what I look like, right? I've gotten a lot bigger over the years, but I'm not fat. So.
No, you're definitely plumpier.
I'm plumpier, but not clumpier. Okay. So, some weird Xbox fan put dealer, cult, Randolph Thor, Boomstick, I don't know who that Duff guy is. I don't know that guy with the Spartan shit. Kids Move and Tim Dog on bodybuilder muscular men. Please tell me that's not suspect. Come on, man. That's weird. Come on, that's weird. It looked like it was made by Xbox BG. I don't know who that is. That shit is weird. It's probably the weirdest thing I ever saw. Hey, that's the Xbox community for you. If you need to see that shit in full screen, you can post that shit in full screen. That's them. These motherfuckers are weird. I mean, and I want to point out that it says Xbox team, Xbox Series X team on one side and PS5 team on the other. Then at the bottom, you see 12 teraflops versus 9 teraflops. This image was made recently. So even though it's confirmed that the PS5 has 10 teraflops, they keep telling us that the system has 9 teraflops. It's kind of like when people say Halo isn't getting delayed, but it actually got delayed. Someone told you how many teraflops the system is, and you're telling us that it's not those teraflops. Just like you said Halo wasn't going to get delayed. I'm just saying, if we ever put that out into the ether, out into the airwaves, that Halo was getting delayed, if I did the type of videos that Colt Eastwood, Randolph Thor, Dealer, if those type of rumor mill videos, if I did that with Adam and let's say Sam, and we did a special video, and we just kept talking about it's getting delayed, no one would believe us. And these guys would continue to say the game is coming out. even when the writing's on the wall. I
Well,
want
he
to know
was
what
being attacked on Twitter here, so
you said. What?
they're attacking him on Twitter for saying it. Like, no, dumbass. It's why would they delay it? And
Yes.
now when they delay it, they
Yes.
act like they knew all along.
Exactly. They're like, oh, it's good. It's good. Yeah, it needs more development time. If a PlayStation game gets delayed, they're all over it. Bro, so, okay, it's good that Halo got delayed, but now what are you hype up about? You got to talk about specs again? What are you going to do with Game Pass and
120 FPS?
Yeah, but what do you do with Game Pass and backwards compatibility when the competitor has something like that? We have PlayStation Now where we have 800 games, right? And then, on top of that, we also have backwards compatibility. You can't brag about shit with the Xbox Series X. You can't. We got Spider-Man, for God's sakes. We have Spider-Man. That one game alone makes your system look like dog shit. Just that one game.
Hold on, they made a picture with you in it too? This is
Yeah,
creepy.
I'm that skinny white dude at the very, very bottom. So I seem to be the skinniest of them all.
They gave the best. No, they gave the best bodies to the Xbox team.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying because of the 12 teraflops. If you look down the bottom, it's very homo, bro. I don't care.
No,
I don't care.
at least you're on the front lines.
These guys are weird.
They stuck Crap Gamer in the back.
Where they put Crap Gamer at? No, he's right
He's
there.
on
He's that
the last
pale.
of the first row.
Yeah, I'm on the last row. Yeah.
Column, I should say.
I don't even know why they put Foxy Gamer UK. I don't look at him as a PlayStation dude. I guess they kind of ran out of names. They
Probably just because of popularity.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. Okay, that kind of makes sense.
Like he's a way dumber version of Adam, but he's popular.
Oh yeah. Well, I had to mute and block him. Not because I have anything against him. I just didn't want to see his shit on my feed. Sometimes mute.
Yeah, he hypes up everything.
Yeah, bro, he hypes up, and it's very vague messaging all the time, bro. It's like Adam would tell us, "Hey, I know something, but Jody told us, but I can't share it with you yet." But then he eventually shares it with us. Foxy is like he doesn't know shit, bro. And look, I'm gonna be honest. This calendar, I don't know shit. It's just that the patterns that I would think that news normally happens, I mark them down. And the ones where I think that something major might happen is a red alert. The things that I'm not sure about but still might be major news will have fire beside it. And then I will also put the question mark when I definitely don't know, but I see a pattern of no news. And that would be Wednesday and Thursday, where I don't feel that there will be any news, but anything could happen that day. But I don't suspect any major news to happen. So that's why I made this. I have no clue what's going to fucking happen. But I know that something's going to happen. I don't have any inside sources. I just made this shit. Just to really pretty much document, if something does happen, I still take credit for it. For knowing that something was going to happen. Just not knowing what it is, So, I mean, I'll be posting this picture on Twitter, the updated version of the picture on Twitter, Discord, and in a community section. Because I want you guys to keep this calendar just in case something does happen. You're like, hey, JayTech, he did have a red alert over there, and he did have the fire sign on there, and shit's happening. The first I swear to God, the first day we got that shit right. I was so surprised when Halo got delayed, and then I matched it up with the fucking calendar. I was like, oh shit, this was major news on a Tuesday. I mean, I knew PlayStation was gonna do something, but no offense. The Halo Grounded, I said Halo Grounded. Last of Us Grounded was obvious. It got leaked the day before. I already knew that shit was gonna happen. That was never gonna be a red alert major news event. Like, we knew Grounded mode was getting added. Come on, man. It's fucking Last of Us. I just hope that they can challenge Kid Smooth to do Grounded mode this time around on The Last of Us Part 2. I would love to see him do that shit.
Oh, Mads Gaming was a PlayStation dude. I never knew that.
He used to be?
Yeah.
Why did he move to Xbox? He's not even in this list.
He's on the PlayStation? No, you're right. It's MBG.
That's MBG. That's not Mad Gaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't confuse the two. Mad Gaming is a fucking clown. Uh, yeah, he doesn't know shit. He was the one saying that you shouldn't use Corona as a fucking excuse to delay your games or delay an event. And now 343
Oh,
is
and then
using.
everybody did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that. That's him. You're right.
Oh, fucking L. Okay, let me read this. Damn, bro. I should share the screen. Yeah, let me share the screen. You said what?
No, I just saw this thing that Tidix posted. He's saying the pre-orders are getting close, apparently because of a leak in Saudi Arabia. It's according to an official publisher. I mean, you might just get news this week for all we know.
What happened?
Said, I'll read it to you. He said, according to an official publisher for Sony in Saudi Arabia, pre-orders for PS5 are very close. And he posted the Saudi Arabian post.
Okay, so the Cardi B going to fucking OnlyFans. She says she's not gonna post any, what is it, pussy, titties, and ass, but she's gonna use it to show behind the scenes. Yeah, you probably shouldn't have told people that, because they probably, well, some of these idiots will probably go follow that shit anyway. Fuck out of here. I mean, I knew Cardi B was gonna have to do that anyway, because, you know, she can't do what she normally did to make money, and the Corona shit kind of limits her, so she's gonna try to make money other places. That's, hey, you do what you do.
Can't she just like stream via her webcam or something?
I mean, yeah, but not all of them do that. I know that, you know Brie Larson? I didn't know she had a YouTube channel and shit. I didn't know.
Yeah, I posted on that one. That was her first video, man. She got hammered pretty good.
For real?
Cause she was being like so obviously fake with her, like the whole thing obviously was just bullshit, man.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know. The whole thing is fake. They call it fake pack, yeah.
Because they asked her what's her favorite video game, and she said Nintendo.
What?
She was saying like a bunch of dumb shit to like questions.
What?
She didn't actually say a game. She said Nintendo as her favorite game.
I'm done. Bro, I'm done. You can't do that shit, bro.
Celebrities, man, just stay away from YouTube. Nobody wants you on here.
Bro, you gotta cut it out. Said my favorite game is Nintendo. I mean,
then she said she plays Fortnite.
Well, you know that's casual. And she played nothing but that fucking Animal Crossing. She loved that shit, but that's, again, on a casual level. I wanted to read this out for, what's his name? Ganja _ game? This dude's a fucking...
What, Ganja?
Yeah, Ganja, or whatever his name. I think he said, cause it doesn't. Exclusives now never sell a console. What sells a console is the price and games. If exclusives sell consoles, then the Xbox will be in the first place, or Wii U will be in first place. So once again, people brought the PS4 because it was cheaper than... Okay. We're gonna share the screen because you might not even believe what I'm reading. So we're gonna share it.
Okay.
Yeah, cause that's some next level dumb shit that I don't even really know what to say on that one. That is
This backlash looks pretty bad, by the way, about Control. I think they're gonna end up reversing that policy.
You said what?
I'm gonna call it right now. The Ultimate Edition bullshit. I think they're gonna just.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I wasn't gonna buy Control, and I wasn't gonna buy it again. I don't really care. Like, I'm glad you get the Alan Wake shit, and I'm gonna play that chapter. But if they even allow me to, because I didn't beat the game. But yeah, I could care less about Control. I could care less about that fucking shit. Let me see. Video capture. Nope, that's that. Okay, we have that and this. That's not it. Nope. Where is the screen capture? Oh, it's called display capture. There, that's what we're looking for. Yep. 85 horse Botanics. Hold on, guys. I didn't put this one in the scene. I was supposed to, but I never did. That's a fucking weird thing. Oh. There we go. Great. Perfect. Almost perfect. That's perfect. Sorry guys, I had to get this shit out of the way. We're gonna share the screen. So this is the tweet I'm talking about. Now I won a bet from this guy. He said that Ghost of Tsushima was gonna get a 70 on Metacritic. I bet him $20. He paid me. He said some really stupid shit, and I'm not sure if he's trolling or he just has a problem. But I think he has a problem, and I'm not gonna tease anybody because of a problem I think they might have. But he is saying some pretty stupid shit, and it's stupid because it seems like he really believes it. So again, let me read this to the best of my ability because it is written so fucked up. Cause it doesn't. Exclusives never sell a console. What sells consoles is the price and games. If exclusives sell consoles, then the Xbox will be in first place or the Wii U will be in first place. So once again, people brought the PS4 because it was cheaper than the Xbox One.
He can't even write sentences.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm hoping I read that the way that he okay, so let's be honest. Let me get on camera so you guys can see how fucking honest I am. Hold on, man. I gotta get this fucking on camera real quick. Cause it's fucking crazy, man.
No self-promotion, dumbass.
I can't understand it. I'm sorry, Sam. I can't fucking understand it. This motherfucker is sitting up here saying, you cannot buy. You're gonna buy a fucking game system because of a price, not because of what it offers. So he thinks Halo being delayed is alright. I don't think so, man.
He would have agreed with whatever they did, man. I'm sure he was like, this game looks great. Release it.
What's up, Jay? What's up, man?
What's going on, man?
What's going on, Sam? Ultimix?
Yeah, man. I just woke up not too long ago.
No, you didn't. So look, this guy, oh fucking eyes are fucked up. This guy is basically saying that you're good. You're good. Oh, this mask is
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, this is a good mask. I like this.
You got a big ass head.
I know I do, but it's still good. Still good. Hold on. I want to see if that fucking hat fits my head.
Wow, look at this shit.
My head's so big they call me Big Head. Oh shit. My neck. Cause it's a good day. It's a good day to do this. I just need to test this out anyway. I'm gonna swing around the streets of Washington D.C. Okay. Why does this shit look so fucked up, man? Oh man, it looks fucked up.
Put a hat.
Yeah, the PlayStation hat. So, this shit really looks fucked up.
Can you see through that?
I can see through it.
No, I don't think
Okay.
Which is so weird. I really can. I can see
No,
through
you
that
didn't.
shit.
No, you didn't.
I can see through it. I can see through it. Can you see this? Look. When you buy the system, I'm going to go back here. When you buy a system, it's always because of exclusives. You're never going to buy a system for just the price. What I didn't like about his statement, this statement right here, what I hate about it the most is he believes it. He believes that you're just buying a system for the price. Let me get down to what I really want to say. And I do want you guys.
We don't even know the price yet, though.
I really want you guys to see what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna be on camera. I'm gonna talk to you guys. Everybody, listen up. I wanted both systems during the Xbox 360. Sorry, not that. Yeah, the Xbox 360 and the PS3 to come out at the same time and be the same price. And the reason why I did that, the reason why I wanted that is because there will be no excuses on why someone won or why they didn't, or not making an excuse. So Xbox fans believe 360 was better, but I guarantee you if the 360 came out the same day as the PS3 would have outsold it. It would have. That's just how it would have went. Now we're looking at this history from 2013 to 2020. The PS4 and the Xbox One came out roughly around the same exact time. Okay. Nobody uses that, right? Nobody can use that. They came out at the same time. One was $100 cheaper. One was $100 more expensive. Everybody says, hey, PlayStation, you cheated. You made your system cheaper, and that's why you're winning. No. They did a better job marketing their system than Xbox. As simple as that. They did a much better job at marketing their system than Xbox. Let's be honest. So this time around, you don't have any games, and we all know you don't. It's public information that you don't have any games. So what are you going to do? As an Xbox fan, you're going to deflect, you're going to damage control, you're going to tell people that, no, you're not buying the system for exclusives, you're buying the system because the price was cheap. Well, couldn't I say the same thing about the 360? It came out a year. Hold on, Somatic. It came out a year ahead of PlayStation 3, 1 year. And then on the second tip, it was a cheaper system. But if we say that to the Xbox fan, they'll sit up there and say, no, you're wrong. The 360 beat the PS3 because it was a better system. But it was cheaper. And it came out a year ahead of the competition. There were reasons why that system won. And it's not because it was the better made system. The system was breaking people. Red rings of death, scratching your disc if you even moved it. It was breaking. It was breaking a lot. Simple as that. It was not the better made system. It tried to push HD DVD, which flopped. And then they had to make all their games on DVD 9 disc, which was holding the whole generation back. When PlayStation was putting their games on Blu-ray, you had Xbox using DVD 9 disc from last generation. Does that sound like that was a better made console? Not to me. Seems like that was an inferior console to the PS3. And it held the whole generation back. Every game. Think about it. Every Call of Duty was held back because of that. Because that was the main system people were developing on, the 360. With DVD 9 disc. Not the PS3 with Blu-ray disc. I'm saying all that to say, we know Xbox is planning to undercut PlayStation. We know that they want to have the cheaper system, and they probably will. They have every reason to do it now, because they have no games to sell it. They have to convince the consumer that their system is better, and the only other way to do that is by having the cheaper unit. So they're going to have the cheaper system. So, going back over here, this idiot right here that says people only get the system because it was cheap, he's only said that because PS4 was cheaper.
Yeah.
And because he believes that Xbox will undercut PlayStation. If Xbox undercuts PlayStation with the Series X, what's going to happen is the Series X will be $400 and the PS5 will be $500. But because the PS5 has exclusives, it won't matter to the consumer. They're still going to buy the PS5. And it won't really matter because the digital unit will be $100 cheaper at $400. That means you'll be tying the PlayStation 5 with the Xbox Series X, at least the digital unit. Then comes into the place what will undercut the PS5 digital unit. It's supposed to be the Lockhart. The only thing with that is basically a reimagining of the Xbox One. It's going to be a weaker system, and it is going to hold that whole generation back for Xbox. Because you're going to have to make sure every game is playable on the Xbox Lockhart.
You think they're still going to scale it back next year when it comes out? It's about Halo?
With what?
Like, they're still going to focus on the one version when they release it, if they release it next year?
I believe so, yeah.
That's retarded.
It's not something people want to hear, but it's something that's going to happen.
They gotta ignore that system, man. You gotta make this game look as good as possible.
That's what I'm saying, man. Should be no strings attached. That's how I feel. Don't delay the system. Well, don't delay the system, right? And I'm talking about the Series X. Don't delay that. But get rid of the Lockhart. Don't think about the Lockhart. What's going on, Umar? Okay, Umar, can you send me that link to whatever you're talking about the Bloodborne PC port? Because I didn't see anything this morning. Unless I missed something.
Yeah, Umar. I'm just thinking it up. Is that a rumor? Oh, yeah.
Don't worry about the rumors. Don't worry about the rumors. It's not a hardcore rumor, trust me. If it was a hardcore rumor, we would be seeing it all around the internet. I haven't saw anything. PlayStation advertising some indie games. I don't really care about that. Again, the news cycle doesn't stop at 10 or 11 or 12 in the evening. It stops around the later part of the evening over here on the East Coast. Anywhere between 4 and 7. So news can still break.
Sometimes later than that.
Yeah, sometimes later than that, Samac. Yeah, I don't believe. Don't worry about that, Umar. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Compared to the Horizon shit, where Jason Schreier confirmed that and only that game.
Schreier guy.
Yeah, he said that, and then he this was his rumor portion to the inside information. He believes other games would come over too.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say they won't. I don't know anything because I don't work for Sony. I don't know what their minds are like. But if they saw what happened with Horizon and how quick to judge the PC community is because they have weaker units and they can't fucking play Horizon Zero Dawn, the advertisement campaign for PlayStation going forward is, okay, you guys have different PCs. Some of you guys have weaker PCs. Some of you guys have stronger ones. But if you buy a PS5, all PS5s are made equal. So you will be able to play Horizon Zero Dawn at 60 frames per second, no dips, and native 4K. So that'll be the advertisement plan.
I'm trying to play this game.
Yeah, let's get this gay ass picture off the screen because that was fucking homo shit. The mask fits, but not the way I thought it was gonna fit. I'm surprised I can see out of this shit.
You're not Miles Morales, JayTech. Stop.
Oh, I'm not trying to be. I'm not trying to be Miles Morales. I can't shoot webs out of my fucking hand. You know, I can't do that. These are the things I can't do.
I don't even think you could beat up Aaron Greenberg.
It has a fucking zipper in here too. I'm gonna put this back in the bag. I don't know, man. I think I can trip Aaron Greenberg and fuck up his day. We still got a lot of time. Let's talk to the chat. Yeah, you know, Bloodborne is another game. Why put that on there when you know that game directly advertises Demon Souls? You don't. Come on, you don't need to put that on PC. And then why put it on PC when you know that's the one game they want? As soon as you give them that, there'll be even more reasons for a PC gamer to never straggle on over to PlayStation 5. You need exclusives to sell the system, even if they're older ones. Because, see, in the older side, you have the backwards compatibility feature to continue to sell the new system based on what's old. If you give them the promise that these older games can play at a better resolution and frame rate, why would you need to go to the PC? You wouldn't. Especially if it's already the game you made in-house. You can make it run better on your hardware than it runs on 50 or 60 different types of PCs and graphics cards that are out there. You don't want to deal with that headache. I mean, look at Horizon. Let's be 100% honest. How many people did you see say they didn't have a problem playing Horizon? Everybody, from what I heard, said they had some sort of issue playing Horizon Zero Dawn.
No, they didn't.
Most of the people, I'm gonna be honest, most of the people that came out, they all said something's wrong, or what was it? The optimization is 10 to 15 minutes long.
I was watching a couple of live streams, man. They were playing for like a good hour. I didn't see nothing wrong with it.
So why do people keep saying there's something wrong with it?
I don't know. I mean,
no,
you can check it out yourself.
That's what
Switch,
I'm
man.
saying,
People
Sam.
have been streaming it for
you
hours.
watched a couple live streams, and I'm not gonna say that some people didn't have a problem, but those are the people with hardware setup.
Okay, you know what? Here's a better question. When you say problems, are they game-breaking problems, or are they just minor issues?
Nothing's game-breaking, no.
Right.
Yeah, nothing's game-breaking. Let me see. How many people are playing?
What I've seen, the DLC doesn't have, like Umar mentioned, the deformation of the snow. There's stuff like that, but the game looks fine. They're playing it fine. It doesn't really look that fucked up from what I've seen.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't look different, so what was the real reason outside of trying to get additional money? Because, again, that's something that Xbox would do. You don't want to do that stuff. I'm going to be honest. The PlayStation community, I'm not the only person that said that's not a good look. Everybody came out and said that's not a good look. Because the path they were about to choose, it did not look good. Xbox is the way it is because of what they did 4 years ago. What is it, the Windows Store on PC? When they tried to sell their games to the PC market, and they ended up having to put everything on Steam.
Dude,
anyway.
They were having issues before that, man. They did that because their games sell like dog shit now. It's just
yeah, man. Nobody buys it. Whether the game's on PC or the game is on PlayStation, nobody buys it. I don't want that future for PlayStation. It's not that not all the games are horrible, but even when it came to Gears, which was a better made game than, let's say, Grounded or Bleeding Edge or Sea of Thieves when it first came out, people just didn't give a fuck. You know, when you lost your identity, I mean, people don't really fuck with you that much. Gears' identity was an Xbox selling AAA title. You know, it doesn't even do that because you don't even need to buy the game. You just need the subscription service. I mean, Xbox killed itself, and they're a zombie walking around the earth. And I don't know when they're going to figure out that they should just go the fuck away. But if they can't fix any of these problems in the first year of the console, there's no point for you to continue to try to fight.
Dude, they make $10 billion a year. Why would they go away?
I mean, see, look, they're making money, right? But I'm talking about, like, the Xbox fans and what they stand for or used to stand for.
Dude, they don't give a fuck. They're making money. They're going to keep that brand around as long as they make money.
But the fans,
do they care about the fans' feelings?
No, I'm talking about the fans. Will they really just stick around and say...
Are you talking about their gaming division? It's
been 10 years, dude. They're going to stick around forever. They make $10 billion a year. They got plenty of these saps to make money off of.
Hey, you heard it here from Sam. I tried to defend it. You heard it here from Sam. You guys are so stupid. The Xbox community is so stupid. You don't know you're putting free money into the pocket of this business. And it doesn't matter if they don't give you anything to play. You're still going to keep supporting them. And I'm going to be honest.
Dude, look at how happy Phil Spencer looks, man. I mean, come on.
Hey, I'm going to be honest. I have to agree with Sam. you guys do look pretty fucking stupid. You guys look really fucking stupid sometimes. Like, you do some stupid shit. Like supporting Game Pass and telling the company that that's the way of the future, when that is not the way you really wanted to go. But, you know. Hey, that's you. Hey, Somatic. You ready for this Friday with Avengers, right?
Yeah.
No, you're not. That didn't sound
It's
like
a no.
No, yeah, that was a no. That was a fucking no. He said yeah with a question mark. And that's illegal.
You.
That Iron Man suit right there, one of the classic ones, I want that shit. That shit looks nice. Okay, so we got about 35 minutes. I iron it down. They can be some sort of a threat to PlayStation by undercutting them on the price by $100. Both systems. And that will be the Xbox Series X will be $100 cheaper than the 4K Blu-ray drive version of the PS5, which is the standard model. And then the Lockhart will be $100 cheaper than the PS5 digital model, which is $400. That means the Lockhart will launch at $300 or cheaper. That's the only thing they can do. They can undercut them in the price department. The fuck is that sound?
I don't know.
It's somatic.
It's not me.
He's cracking his own neck again. So they can undercut them in the price. They can drive home that we have a lot of free games for you. If you sign up with Game Pass, you get thousands of games. You get hundreds of games. They can brag about the thousands of total games they claim that they have for backwards compatibility, even though PS4 has 4,000 games already at the ready. And if they evolve PlayStation Now the way that I'm hearing, you will have more than 4,000 games at the ready. Because PlayStation Now has 800 games. So you'll be adding 4,000 plus 800. Plus, let's just add another 200 or 300. Total 5,000 games at the ready. They might even add more PS1, PS2, and PS3 games on the PlayStation Now app. So we'll see. But just from this generation alone, we have more games than them available. Backwards compatibility. So we will see, but that's all they can do. A cheaper price, brag about two features that PlayStation already has, and hope that people are stupid enough to believe that Cyberpunk and Assassin's Creed are both exclusive to only the Xbox. Confusion and lying to people is the best strategy, even though it doesn't look like it has been working out so far, because people have still been buying PS4s all generation over Xbox One. And it doesn't look like that shit's going to change next gen. Because again, not everybody's a dumbass.
What about the people who play Fortnite on PS4?
Those people are dumbass.
If Somatic steps on. You gonna call him a genius?
You guys fucking suck.
No, I said exactly. He's a dumbass.
See?
No, that's that.
It's a proud papa.
Oh yeah, that's your job to make them smarter. Gotta find out who some of these people are. There we go. Oh, that person been. Damn, bro. Sea of Thieves. No. Cyberpunk.
Just think Craig the Brute's the lead developer now.
I mean, even if it wasn't Craig isn't the reason why the game looked bad. It was a lot of pop-in. The game looked generic as fuck.
No, they're saying he took over for the previous developers.
Shut the fuck up, Sam.
That's from their words.
Craig Sager? He's the new lead developer.
Oh.
R.I.P. by the way, but
Who the hell is Craig Sager?
Damn it, Sam, you're not supposed to give that away.
Who the
he
fuck is
never
that?
figured out.
Hey, Dramatic, tell me who Craig Sager is.
He was one of the unique sports guys in the sports business.
Oh, for real?
He was the guy at halftime that would wear the bad suits, that guy.
Yeah, they wear the horrible suits. It's the horrible
He
suit.
died of cancer, I think, right?
Yeah.
Way down there with painful memories, J-Tech.
Thank you, Umar, for sending me this.
Damn it.
So, Gaming Vault has published, this was today, Bloodborne PC PS5 rumor resurfaces with details of alleged playtests. New supposedly details say issues with testing and COVID delayed the reveal. Yeah, I don't believe that. Because they still could have gave that announcement if they really wanted to drive home that shit.
Can't they just like spray the console and still present it?
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's a time of many different rumors flying around with new consoles coming out. One of those was the one that many fans were delighted to hear about. I don't know why they writ this shit like this. The rumor that a remaster of the beloved action RPG Bloodborne was coming to PC and PS5. If you aren't aware, basically around the time of the PS5 reveal in June, rumors popped up in several places to expect a reveal of the remaster there. Obviously, that didn't happen, but some are insisting that the game still exists, and a new rumor claims it shed some light on what's going on. YouTuber PC Gaming Inquisition. Okay, never mind. No. As soon as I saw YouTuber, yeah, Umar, discard this shit. That was remember that was the guy that shed this fucking, did the rumor in the first place? Nah, bro. Nah. Nope. I'm reading down. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Well, damn,
So I'm seeing that they say Sony, this part 4 says Sony wants to push Bloodborne remaster in PS5 launch window lineup, but stuff can still be moved to a later date. That's a lie. Why would they have Bloodborne and Demon Souls in the launch lineup? Again, if they wanted to do that, they would have confirmed the existence of the game anyway. They didn't confirm that shit, man. Why would they have two Dark Souls type games coming out in the launch window, and they still didn't announce or confirm the other one exists? Umar, do not be gullible, bro. You've been very gullible with these rumors. Don't go crazy, man. We wait until the confirmation comes out. Don't go crazy. I know you don't like games going to PC. I don't like it either. But don't go crazy looking at all these rumors and thinking all of this shit is true. It's weird because this part 4 says that they want Bloodborne to be a PS5 launch title. But Bloodborne is replaced by Demon Souls. The game that the guy was talking about when he got the rumor wrong was Demon Souls. Because Demon Souls is a launch title. Why would they do a remaster to Bloodborne when they can enhance it? Make it run better. Make it look a little sharper. Why waste the money on Bloodborne when Demon Souls is gonna sell the system? Bloodborne can sell the system if they announce the enhancement and they show the enhancement.
When did they confirm Demon Souls as a launch game?
They said launch window.
So by the end of the year.
I don't think that game's coming out in 2020. We would have saw some like gameplay in action. We didn't see any gameplay in action. I think that the game would be a 2021 title, probably between February and July. Around the same time period. Something maybe.
Oh yeah, like March.
Yeah,
right?
March, April, that stuff. They like messing around with that.
Bloodborne came out.
Yeah. It's just weird. Why would you do a remaster to Bloodborne when you have the enhanced version? It's kind of like doing a remaster to Horizon Zero Dawn when you just got to enhance the PS5 version anyway. Yeah, I don't see that shit happening. Yeah, it's nothing that even makes sense. Because the same guy that shared the rumor said Bloodborne was going to be shown off at the event, but Demon Souls was shown off. And then he went underground and left. Now he's back with a YouTube video saying that, hey, it's still happening. His name is PC Gaming Inquisition. Come on, man. You really got to believe somebody on the PC side about a rumor? He said nothing about Horizon Zero Dawn. That was all Jason Schreier. So he has no real credibility. Not at all. Nah, he got no credibility. Okay, we got... You're live. Great. Yeah, I wouldn't believe that, Umar. Yeah, don't be gullible, bro. I know you really hate the fact that games are going to PC. I share that passion, but don't get blinded by thinking every game is going over there, because it's not.
That's my word. You can't say that word. It's copyrighted. That means
I don't care.
You do care.
You know how many people have spread fake rumors of games they really want on PC? I mean, the cool thing is they got Horizon, but they didn't announce the sales report.
They've been spreading that rumor about the definitive Walker for 5 years.
No, let's be serious. We're gonna troll after the show. Let's get some real information out to these people that need it, Somatic, because you obviously see that he needs the information. He's not getting the right information. So, if I go down my list, I'm going to tell you all the times I heard rumors a game was going to PC. Dreams, Days Gone, Infamous Second Son, Uncharted 4. Where is Uncharted 4? Uncharted 4 right here. This was one of the games they said was coming to PC. After the Horizon got confirmed. Horizon did get confirmed. Then Herman said, don't expect every game to go over. This is just a test. I still don't believe him. I just don't know when or where or what game will be next. Bloodborne is the heaviest rumor. And it's not because it's true. It's because PC fans don't want to miss out on Dark Souls. That's why they created the rumor that Bloodborne and Demon Souls was getting announced at the PS5 event, and they both were going to come to PC as well. What is the benefit of selling the PS5 console if both of these games are available on PC? There's no benefit. At that point in time...
Talking about day and date?
Yeah, day and date. That's the way the PC gamers have been saying. That when they make a remaster of the Bloodborne, they're going to have it available for PS5 and on PC. If it's a remaster and it's day and date, it's still day and date.
Oh, it's about the remaster. That's about the next God of War.
No, I'm talking about Bloodborne. I didn't mention God of War.
Oh.
But, where's God of War? God of War is another game. Thanks for reminding me. God of War is another game they've been rumoring going to PC. So, before the next event for PlayStation, God of War and Bloodborne have been rumored to go to PC. But it's not by insiders or anybody that knows anything. It's by random websites and trolls. So at the next event, if God of War and Bloodborne are not announced for PC, I'm going to let you guys know, just stop listening to the shit. Sony would never waste their time announcing games are going to PC on their stage. Again, when they know how important exclusives are to selling a system they need to sell. Come on, we all got to wake up. Does that make any sense? They're not that stupid. I mean, they waited 3 years to put Horizon on PC. I know because PC fans have been attacking my old video that now says 3 years old. They waited 3 years to play this game. And not everybody can play it perfectly. And the fact that it doesn't look that different from the console version. So there was no benefit to waiting 3 years to play the game. What is the benefit? What, 60 frames? That's great. That's an amazing achievement. But it's an obvious achievement for PC. The fact of the matter, if games can't run in 60 frames on using Horizon, that'll be weird. You know, because that's your system. I mean, that's what it's supposed to be known for. But what if Horizon has an enhancement for the PS5 and it's running at a smooth 60 frames, maybe 1440p, maybe native 4K? What happens then? That outdoes a PC. At that point in time, I think they could have just waited and said Horizon is getting an announcement this year. An enhancement this year for the PS5 when the PS5 system comes out. That's enough to sell the PS5 to people that don't. If Horizon never went to PC, that will be enough reason for a PC gamer to get a PS5 to play the game that they claim they really want to play and the frame rate that they really want to play in. But now you fucked that up. This game is still going to be a selling point for PlayStation fans that want to continue to play this game and play it at a higher frame rate and resolution. But as far as the PC fans, they don't have a reason to buy a PS5. So you move over to the next game. Whether it's Spider-Man, Ratchet and Clank, Demon Souls, Horizon Zero Dawn, Forbidden Wild, or Forbidden West, sorry. You move over to the next exclusive to sell that system. You can still sell a system on old games. Unless every game on a PS4 library has sold 50 million copies each. You still have a lot of consumers out there that didn't touch these games. I think that's where PlayStation needs to grow.
But you don't want them to branch out to the PC.
Well, if you branch out with your first installments of the games on a PS4, you give the hope to a select community that you don't need to support the hardware in the future because these games will come there if I wait long enough. It is a demographic that PlayStation, I believe, wants to reach and have buy their hardware in the future. So again, it has a negative impact on PlayStation as far as their hardware from those individuals. And that's a big market, the PC gaming market. And if you could start getting these guys to buy your hardware, that would be great. But they're never going to buy your hardware once you give them the games. And if you wait to give them the games 3 years, 4 years, 5 years down the line, if they don't buy it day one, they'll find other avenues, buy cheaper keys, wait for the game to go on sale, worst case scenario, be able to crack it within the first day like Horizon Zero Dawn, and pirate the game. I mean, I thought the whole point of putting the game on PC was for it to make sure it gets money. I don't know what their limit is. I don't know what they're trying to achieve, but look, maybe they did give some reassurance that you can have a PlayStation game on PC. It might not be a perfect port, but you can do it. But I don't know. I talked to you, I talked to Adam. I don't know. Do you think that that's a good thing going forward? Just put their whole PS4 library over there within the next year. Just start releasing games on PC. I mean, it does send a dangerous message depending on the number that they stop at. They put Bloodborne over there, God of War over there, Spider-Man over there. You know, you're telling people you don't really need a PlayStation. The follow-ups will go over there eventually if I wait long enough. Some of these idiots will wait long enough. You lose a sale. Gran Turismo goes to PC. Ghost of Tsushima goes to PC. Dreams, Ratchet and Clank, Concrete Genie, I can see going over there because it's a smaller title. But Infamous, Days Gone, like if all these games end up Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy, if those games
so you're
go
talking
to
about the people who haven't even played the games yet. The games are selling at a crazy ass rate. So if they don't want to do that, then it's really not going to affect the bottom line anyway.
I know, but it's the message. The bottom line.
I mean, if it sells 10 million plus, what does it matter what the message is?
Well, you don't sell a console to that individual.
But I'm saying if you still have the numbers to, if you're still selling 100 million plus the attach rate, what does it matter what they think? As long as you're still making the money and the numbers.
I'm going to be honest. That's only right now, in this time period. Before there was even talks of them putting games on PC. So we can brag about that number and the attach rate only for this gen. We don't know what that would mean for next gen if next year, from what people spread in crazy rumors, that PlayStation will put their whole library over there without talking to anybody or just put their whole lineup over there. We don't know what that would mean.
The majority of the PlayStation fans are casuals, man. They're not these PC aficionados.
I'm not talking about the casuals. I'm talking about the intelligent ones. The people.
That's what I'm saying. They don't make up the majority of the people that own the console.
Wait up. I'm confused. The casuals make up the majority.
Right. Those are the people who usually end up making a large part of these attach rates. Like you just said it yourself, it only sold 10 million out of what, 100 million?
Yeah.
So like not everybody's still buying the games, but still making a shitload of money. You just need to basically make.
Still boost that. You could still boost the sales if you let them know you have the enhanced version on the PS5 compared to, well, this is coming to another platform. They might not know what PC is or what it offers, but if they get an announcement on their phone, hey, this game's going to another platform, it's going multi-plat. That's all they got to see, and they might lose focus. And hey, yeah, well, it's not no point in me buying it. There's nothing special about it.
Yeah, they keep getting the worst versions, though. It's kind of like a Trojan horse. It's telling you, hey, you got to buy this to buy the definitive version, or you can stick with this shit version. Or whatever
I would agree with you as soon as they do a backwards compatibility enhancement montage video. I will come back to this subject and agree with you. But before we get that video that confirms that every game will be 60 frames, as well as Digital Foundry doing their bullshit tests and being proven wrong, as far as games not having any stutter problems on the PS5 that are playing backwards compatibility titles, I come back and I agree with you. But as of right now, we only have a page of this story. And that's the page that Horizon is on PC. It's not any game-breaking issues, but people can still play at a higher frame rate than the PS4 version. It might not be perfect frame rate, but it is what it is. Now, if we get that other page, let's say in the next 2 to 3 weeks, and we see Horizon Zero Dawn running on the PS5, and they say, hey, this is 60 frames, then yeah. If they give out a big list of games like God of War, Bloodborne, 60 frames, 60 frames, 60 frames enhancement, native 4K enhancement, what you said is true. People are going to be like, okay, well, we got Horizon, it's the shittier version. These motherfuckers are upgrading to a PS5. They're getting the real definitive version. They're not going to want to go buy a PS5, but they're going to know that they got fucked over.
Frame rate wise, they have the definitive version, and apparently the game sold like shit. It didn't do well at all, even with them owning the definitive version at the moment.
Exactly. All I'm saying is that demographic, the stragglers, and the stragglers are not a lot. It's not the core PlayStation hardcore gamer. It's not the casual hardcore gamers. But they are stragglers. They are people on PC that I see time and time again that will wait as long as they can, but sometimes can't wait long enough and go out and buy a PlayStation hardware to play one game. Even though the other demographic of the PC fans will claim that they will never buy a system for one game, there's a huge demographic of the stragglers that will go out and buy a PlayStation to play one game. Ghost of Tsushima was a system seller to those stragglers. Don't know how many of it was, but it was a big, big deal in the community. They wanted that game, and they couldn't fucking buy it. It was only on PlayStation, and they had to watch people play it. And I saw probably a tops of 5 people on Twitter said that they actually went out and got a PS4 to play that one game because they really wanted to play it. Those are the individuals, even if it's a small number, you still want them to buy a $500 system because that number adds up. That's like $1,000 per 2 people. Then additional money if they got to buy a new game. You know, you're still making a ton of money off of those 2 people. So, I mean, we'll see. I just don't.
At some point, they're gonna drop it to $199, and then they can pick that up if they want to, man. But
that's why I said I don't think they really needed to do this shit with the PC, because they could cut the PS4 down to fucking $199, and if you missed out on these games, like okay, so it did happen. It happened last year. Remember Black Friday last year? The system was $200 and it came with 3 games. It came with God of War, Last of Us, Remaster, and then Horizon. You know how many PC fans picked that shit up? You know how many Xbox fans picked it up? You know how many people that wanted to get into PlayStation picked it up? Because it was so fucking cheap and it included 3 games. If they do some shit like that, man, that'd be crazy. Sadly, they can't, Sam. Because the PS4s flew off the fucking shelves when Corona happened and people were stuck in the side. So now everybody's price for a PS4 is like $500 fucking dollars. Everybody, you know, there's none in the warehouse for Amazon, so people get to set their own price. If I go to eBay right now, I guarantee you that shit is a lot of money.
It's like $350. I've seen it for.
PlayStation eBay. Fucking crazy, bro. I just don't want them to walk right behind Microsoft. Give it a little bit of time if you make this decision permanent. The test is cool. You did the test. Games don't run perfectly on every type of PC. People were frustrated. People were pirating the game. People were letting Herman and Guerrilla Games, I know I did, let them know that your game was getting pirated. Huh?
No, I was going to say it was probably you.
Yeah, I did. I was one of the people that fucking quoted them and tagged them and let them know that their game was getting pirated. I don't know what their real feeling behind that is. Me personally, I don't know. I don't know if a developer is affected by that, if they're hurt by that, but it is definitely something I know they don't want to happen. They don't want someone to steal their game.
Well, the way it's sold like console, I'm sure they didn't care. But if it's like a small developer,
exactly, yeah. You know, it came
out
3 years on PC. It wasn't a perfect port. Again, it doesn't really matter. 10 million copies on one system in 3 years. That's fucking crazy. I think it was in 2.5 years, to be honest. 10 million, that's amazing. Yeah, I wouldn't look. Even coming from, what's that website? I don't get news from them either. Gaming Vault? No. Gaming Vault is on the same level as Game Rant. They'll take any news and try to make it big news. Make it really, really clickbaity. Make sure that you click it, and then when you read the article, it's bullshit. So if you see something from Game Rant or Gaming Vault, Umar, don't believe it. If you gotta believe anything, it would. Even though I hate IGN, it would probably come from IGN or Games Radar, VG247, something like that. And if it's confirmed, it's coming from PlayStation's mouth or From Software. If you haven't saw From Software mention anything on Twitter, then it's probably not happening. Again, this is probably not the best time for Sony to say we're putting our games on PC. They're not going to do this when they're already winning. They'll do it when you might not think about it. It might be next year. It might be the year after that. They might never do it. It might be too much of a hassle to port every game over. They might just continue to allow people to play the games from the PlayStation Now service.
Well, can't you buy the games from it now?
you can't buy games directly from PlayStation Now, but you can play them from there. On PlayStation, you can download them. They never allowed that
Oh, I
ability.
thought they upgraded though.
PlayStation Now?
Yeah, or was that just for the store? Because I saw where they were like, you can buy the games right there even if you have them. So that's just, why wouldn't they do that with PS Now though?
I don't know. Sometimes I see PlayStation Now, and then I see a price beside it. So I got the ability. I'm guessing they're telling me I have the ability to play it on PlayStation Now, or I could buy it, own it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You can just buy it. It
Yeah,
gives
you
you the
can buy
option.
it.
So I'm guessing on PC, wouldn't it have the same thing? Like here, you can stream it or buy it.
No, because they're not selling any games on PlayStation Now. That's why they don't have that ability. Because they don't have the PlayStation Store. Yeah, that's why. We have a PlayStation Store, so everything's connected. They only have the storefront for PlayStation Now. So they can see what games are on the service and what they can stream. But they can't see what individual games are being sold on a PlayStation Store because they don't have that on the PC connected. But let me show. I know
I get what
what
you're saying, but that'd be a way to solve the problem. You just make it purchasable.
Yeah, that means that every PlayStation game would be sold on PC, and I don't think they should go down that route. Because once what you just said, that's worse than just putting 1 or 2 games on PC a year from the PlayStation library. That would be a storefront, and that means every game would be available, including day and date, because the PlayStation Store would be available on PC. And I'm not sure they want to go that route yet. See, look, the way I'm going to show you exactly. I know what you're talking about, Sam. This is how it looks. Sonic. Smoking that weed.
Nah, it's fucking bacon got stuck in my throat.
Bacon? That's illegal. So here we go. We got... Hold on.
I'm just trolling them, but they're obviously not going to do that.
No, I know you're trolling, bro.
Microsoft
I know you be trolling like that, but... That's what I'm saying. Don't get bent out of shape. So, look. On the PlayStation Store, you can access any game on PlayStation Now if you know the game's on PlayStation Now. I know this game's on there. So, let's say I put the thumbs up. I can rate the game. Obviously, you know, you're getting trophies. This game was re-released on the PS3, even though I think it was released on PS2 after Dreamcast died. But yeah, look at it. It's right here. I mean, they tried that with Xbox, but the PC fans wouldn't even want that. I'm going to be honest. What they really want, they want all games to go to Steam. If PlayStation launches a storefront, people will be happy to brag about it, but they still want Sony to just put it on Steam. Yeah, they still want Sony to put that shit on Steam. That's what they like.
Why does Microsoft Store always have an issue with the PC? I don't understand that. Since they're PC familiar, shouldn't they be?
It's sabotage. I think it's sabotage. It's kind of like what you just said. Like, fuck up the PC version so you buy the console version, but it just didn't work that way for them. Like, nobody brought that. Like, PC and Xbox fans didn't want to buy the games. So it's like you're releasing games and nobody gives a fuck.
People on PC, it seems like they don't play traditional AAA games. They like playing these niche little weird games.
No, they don't, bro. It's a few of them that beg for it, but the other ones could care less about these games. That's why if you
like turn into that stuff that Fatal's into, like those playing games, the little weird shit, all that stuff.
Exactly. They like those. Yeah, they like those smaller titles. That's what they like. Guys, I'm about to get up out of here. Sam, I'll keep you on the mic. I'm gonna get ready to record that video, and get it ready for Friday. So I don't have a reason not to stream, but I don't expect it to be any major news tomorrow. But again, it's only 1 o'clock. It's about 2 hours after 10 o'clock. So there's still a couple more hours in the news day. So just look out for shit. I update the calendar and put it up on the social medias. If you want to be included in any of the gaming discussions or fill me in on any news that I might be missing while I'm at work, you can head on down to the description. We have a Discord there. If you need any of the shirts, we have a shirt link there for the merch. You can check my PSN trophy progress. That link is there. My Twitter link is there, and my Twitch link is there. Everything has always been in the description, so if you click the description on any of the live streams, all the links are there. I hope you guys have a great day. Remember, there will be no PlayStation Legion podcast on Saturday because I got my nephew's birthday, but we will have a PlayStation Legion Sunday show because I want to go over this stuff with Adam and pick his brain of some other things that I think he will let us know on Sunday. So please be here on the Sunday show. Watch the whole show, because again, sometimes Adam gets started later on the information that he talks about that he knows he's not supposed to talk about, but it's correct. It's real shit. It just hasn't happened yet. Sam, Somatic, you know you suck ass. Okay, we do what we gotta do to survive.